Doing tonight? I know it's late, but this is usually when my body and my brain kind of feel like they should be uh, in this space. I mean, not all the time, but a lot of times it's just when I feel like it's right. Um, but here we are. How are you tonight, guys? I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and safe. I hope that you have had a good week. I started a new job this past weekend, and I like it quite a bit. I have a whole new set of jangling keys, and I've never felt more at peace with that. It's nice. Not only do I get to bring more products to your attention, but also I get to um, rebuild my customer base and bring some of those people over to our new shop. And by the way, our new shop is the Rat Pack Clubhouse. It is 13621 Richmond Highway in Woodbridge, Virginia. Right next to Woodbridge Auto Sales, Mitsubishi Auto Giant, and it's right across the street from Dixie Bones, El Ranchon, Jenko, Sushi, Aaron's. Yeah, we're right near the end of the Woodbridge side of Route 1. So come see us. We're open from 11 to 10 Monday through Saturday. If it becomes feasible, we will open on Sundays, but usually that's kind of a dead day anyway. So yeah. Well, I guess I can elaborate on some of the products that we carry. Not only do we have volcanoes, and the most expensive one, the hybrid one, is like $350, I think, which is still cheap. I'm off tomorrow. It's Labor Day. It's Labor Day. I'm off on Mondays anyway. But we have volcanoes, we have glass, we have glass accessories. We have lots of glass. Some of it I don't really feel comfortable advertising or talking about on on stream. But if you need such things, I'm streaming right now, Bobby. But if you need anything at all in the glass department, we do have that. We have bowls, we have metal bowls, regular beaker bongs, and some of the glow in dark ones, and some fancier ones as well. Plenty of silicone pieces if that's what you're looking for. Jars for concentrate, blunt splitters, roach rings, I guess. Plenty of different types of vapes, both nicotine and otherwise. Gummies, dog treats that contain CBD. We have gas masks. We have CBD infused candles, many different types of incense. We have an entire cigar room with high-end cigars for even the pickiest of smokers. Let's see what else. For the ladies in the house, we have really nice handbags available right near the front. A very large selection of knives, machetes, sort of, and I think I even saw like a little hatchet or something in there. And loose rolling tobacco if that's your style. We have kits that I have done a review on separately, so if you want to go look at that, it's about $40, but it's like 7 pieces, and it's really nice. And several other things besides. You'll have to come in and take a look at it. It's a very, very nice shop. Yeah, so that's the Rat Pack Clubhouse. I like being there. I like all my customers. I like the new view. It's more urban than I would prefer, but I haven't seen the sunsets here at that location yet. So when that happens, I will definitely bring you a gorgeous sunset from my work. It's just nice to be able to say that I'm working again. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I've had 4 years of working at and managing a smoke shop. It's what I do now. Like it's not something that I felt that I could just shake off and go do something else. I mean, I could, but I didn't feel real good about it. And seeing as I've built a second job out of doing product reviews and first time encounters with certain products, which, by the way, the newest ones I have are Rasta by R&M, which has done a few things in the past. I've seen their brand on a lot of different items. And then this guy. They are available in our shop. Very good. There are different versions of this. This is the HHC version, but we also have sauce cart versions and different varieties depending on what kind of how big amount or small amount you want, like 500 milligram, 1,000 milligram, 2,000 milligram, things like that. Come in and ask us for more details. And the Rasta is 5,500 puffs, and they're very good. I'm actually fairly satisfied with this. Oh, and before I forget, damn it. You see the, well, maybe you can't. No, you can't. But there's an unruly amount of, there we go, amount of keys that I'm responsible for now. But it's cool. I'm down with it. So what I was getting at is my boss has given me a few cards so that I may plug the shop properly. So whoop. Oh, I love that, how it does that. Come on. This is Cannabis Longevity. You can see the logo or the address right there. This is where you can buy all of the hardware from our shop. Anything that's related to, like the volcanoes and glass and accessories and stuff like that, you can find here. All of them. This right here Veteran-owned business. This is our shop, the Rat Pack Clubhouse. There's our number and our address and our email addresses, and also I think the shop site and everything like that. So there's that one. This one is like we're not actively selling any products on this particular site yet. Come on, get in focus. Come on. Damn it. Focus. Well, anyway. We're not selling any items out of this address just yet. He's still working on that. But it will be up soon. And this, come on, this is even hard. Oh, there we go. This is my boss, and this is his wholesale business. So if you need anything if you're a shop owner, or you are or you need any products that would be in a smoke shop typically, then hit that one up and he can help you out. So yeah, those are for the shop that I work for now. I had something really good going at Tobacco Home, and I really miss it quite a bit, but I am rather happy to be a part of this new family. That won't fit in there. And he also does hookahs as well, like for you to smoke. There will be flyers going out sometime in the very near future, where you'll get 10% off if you bring the flyer in. So yeah, look for that in the mail if you live in the Woodbridge area, I would assume. We're going to observe tradition here in a minute, but I have two films that I would like to watch with you tonight, and it's just two because they're longer films, and it's already late, and it's just my brain didn't feel like doing anything until after midnight. Like it's like my brain switches, like, okay, we're ready to go to work now. So here I am. Probably gonna have to make some coffee here in a little bit. Funky Republic. Amazing vapes. Also, I've stopped trying to. Well, I wasn't trying to, but I've stopped resisting YouTube, and all of my reviews are now age restricted, just so I don't have to hear them coming into my notifications saying your video has been age restricted because blah 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 blah. Like, oh, okay. I mean, that's why I stream late, and that's why, like, I give disclaimers whenever I can about, my content. Adult oriented, this channel. Firmly 18 and above. I would even almost say 21 and above, but if you can fight in the war, you can view my program. I mean, hell, it's not like I expect like anybody that's you know, underage to actually respect rules, or listen to an age restriction, unless it's like legal and stuff like that, you know, voting and get your license and all that stuff. That was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was my first day in the shop on my own, and that was nice too. Earned a new subscriber from within the shop. That was really cool. And welcome, good sir. My friend Kat has a channel. She doesn't have anything on it yet, but she's starting a cooking channel. She's a chef at well, she runs a lot of things, but she's like the number two, and she manages a lot of different things in a couple different hotels around the area. So she's very talented, and she's gonna have she just started a cooking channel, and she's gonna be having some interesting stuff coming soon. So I'll let you know when she has videos up. I figured out that this is Gomi's favorite time of the year too, because he likes to stay out much longer than normal. He likes those cool evenings. I don't blame him. It is really nice to be able to sit outside and enjoy sitting outside. You know, bugs aren't so bad. Mosquitoes are not as bad anymore because it's getting cooler at night. That shit's awesome. I'll have to make some videos here in a little while. Bottoms up. Starfield will be here officially in less than 2 days. It's like 1 day and 40 hours, basically Tuesday. I will be covering Starfield probably around 6 p.m. Although I cannot in good conscience give my money to Bethesda for this game. At least not the full edition. And honestly, not even that, because I have Game Pass. So after D4, I don't trust anybody. If it's over $50, then I have to consider, really, is it worth me supporting these people? 'Cause I know everyone spent a lot of time, but making the game. But if you If you spend a lot of time making a shit product, it doesn't matter how much time you spent doing it, you just basically wasted 10 years of development time. Not to mention the goodwill of a lot of gamers who've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm still furious about it. How in the fucking world is it possible that I can go to a 13-year-old game? Not only is it superior to your offering in 2023, but all the ideas and all the things that you say you're supposed to have in, and like all this, they've had in for years. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what? Did you not take any notes from these guys? Did you think, oh, we're fucking like, we're just gonna be petty and not learn anything and just wing it for the for this? And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. When PoE can sell you stash tabs on the storefront, and not only can they sell you stash, but it's just quality of life, and they're worth it. Like if you've got money to burn on a game that you play religiously, then goddamn, yeah, like all the stuff that we have to carry around and manage in the inventory system in Path of Exile, like, yeah. I've thought about maybe getting like a stash tab for one or two of my things. Not going to. Not right now. But maybe in the future, yeah, I will consider it. And here's a hot take. Diablo Immortal is better than Diablo 4. Just gonna come out and say it. Despite the gotcha mechanics and the actual just like the monetary, just the predatory monetization, like even with, it's still a fucking superior product. Kills me, man, because I spent like I'd say comfortably about $200, $250 on that game all together. Because if you want to do certain things, you've got to upgrade at least some of your armor through shop stuff. That one thingamajig that you need to socket into your armor so that you can go and further upgrade your gems and imbue your armor. I mean, that shit's cool. Like I don't understand why they just didn't stuff all that stuff into Diablo 4. I mean, like, really, guys? Like, it's kind of filthy the way you've done this. It's kind of fucking filthy, like I have to say. And then you've got no good answers for your actions over the past 3 months. And like, oh, we'll be introducing them over the next 2. These are things that you do in hotfixes and day one patches, and like as the first season is going, you're like, yeah, we're introducing some quality of life, fixes, we've heard your pleas and blah 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 blah. How about them horses? I haven't even thought about needing a mount in Path of Exile. I mean, sure, I've only just finished the quest line once around, and I'm now back at Lion Eyes Watch. There we go, Lion Eyes Watch. And there's a whole brand new quest line to do. I mean, like, it's not like they sent you back to do the same. No. It's a new quest line to do with new people. Like, you know, the lady from the last time you were at Lion Eyes is gone, so you got to go find her. You know, like I'm just saying, 10 years and you can't beat Path of Exile 1? They're coming out with it. They are so confident with their game. They're like, not only are we releasing Path of Exile 2, but we're releasing it concurrent with Path of Exile 1. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to keep going. I mean, it took a while, but I do like that certain studios are just putting their fucking foot down and saying, you know what, we're gonna make good games. I'm sure the movie industry is probably going to follow suit, you know, at some point. Like, something's going to have to give. Either you pay people to write better material, or the material starts coming from other places and from other studios that aren't mainline Hollywood, and then maybe we will be better off that way. Maybe that's just the way to go. I don't know. It seems like there are a lot of sectors of modern life that where bad faith actors have really tried to press their fucking luck for the last half decade to decade, or their run is probably coming to an end soon. Such is the way of things. There is always an end to an era. I found that out recently. It sucks. I've experienced 3 ends to eras in the last 3 years. But here we are. This is what this is what people back in the, you know, when everyone thought that their lives were the personal apocalypse, you know, like, we're living through the times. We are the watchers. We are witnessing history on the bleeding edge. You know, because everyone knows it wasn't their time. Isn't that funny? But here we are, looking out into the abyss, reaching for the sun. You know, right on top of Bicentennial Man, if you've ever seen that movie, like, you know, like, things are happening across all technological sectors. Maybe, thank God, the AI buzz has calmed a little bit, but it's still growing. You know, it's still there. It's just that the camera is kind of like shifted somewhere else so they can do their work quietly and out of the public eye, and really do scary things. You know, look at those Boston Dynamics robots. Neil deGrasse Tyson said it quite succinctly when he said that war is what usually drives innovation, whether it be in medicine, technology, the commercial industry. You know, it all comes, like, everything flows from wartime needs. You know, innovation comes from working with what you have, like we saw that in World War II. But even now, all the stuff that's going on in the world, tragedy drives innovation. How can we avoid this next time? How can we make things easier? How can we make more stuff more efficiently, thereby making more money? You know, it's funny because I mean, like, we are finally making moves on sustainable this and that, but you can tell that you know, in a lot of ways it's too late. I mean, back up and just say that we're all on this together. We're on this journey. Like, wherever we're headed, we're gonna see it first. By the way, this thing right here, the Rasta, watermelon ice. Focus! Why does it not want to focus? I'm still not handy with the cameras yet. Anyway, these guys, I wasn't even trying to, anyway, these guys, it's, the flavor is different. So, like, it's got it's not cream. It's just more like, there's a pronounced softness to it, like almost a dessert kind of flavor on the back end. And again, it's not cream. It's just, it's weird. Oh, I'm gonna give it to my buddy John. He's probably gonna like that. I mean, he's tried it, but he'd probably like it. This is New York cherry. Very, very good. And also the cantaloupe apple from Funky Republic. Look at those. Look at, I love how it does that. It is just so cool. Ah! Oh yeah, that's really good too. So there's just my I try to keep things light. I don't want to touch on politics, religion, and things like that entirely too much. That's not what my show is about. I'm just saying that I've been on this planet for like 44 years. Yeah. This October. And I've seen a lot of shit go down. I've seen a lot of innovation. Hell, I have been here since the dawn of the... Well, there was probably a couple, but I've been here since the dawn of the modern cellular phone. And the modern computer. And the modern TV. Fuck, I'm old. But I've also seen some really fucked up shit. And I'm not happy where everything is going, but we're going regardless. It's you know, it just is. And all we can do is hold on Look for the silver linings, because those are the only, like, those are the bright spots in a really fucking big field of shit. Um, and just do our very best to live our lives. Yeah, that's about all we can do. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with. Okay. I'm okay with having to make my way. There's not much comfort in the fact that we're all going the same way, in the same fashion. Like, well, not the same fashion, but we're all going to the same destination. There are no shortcuts, or there are no outs. There are no lifelines. There's no immortality that we know of. Yeah, that's for all the tyrants we've had, have, and will have. Take comfort in knowing that none of them can live past their natural life expectancy. Because then us Americans would really, really be in fucking trouble. Until they can. Until science says that we can live another 100 years, like in Bicentennial Man. Because I see it going two ways. We either go Bicentennial Man or we go Idiocracy. I mean, they're two very plausible, very rational ways that things could go. And don't tell me it isn't, because look at Florida. Not to say that I don't love people in Florida. I've met some very nice people in Florida. Yeah, I'm gonna observe tradition one more time before we start. There's been a lot of really bad stuff going on in the local news too. It's not, it's just, things are fucking crazy right now. Absolutely fucking gonzo. I'm worried we're on the edge of World War III again. I mean, we've been there for a while. Like the doomsday clock moved. I think it was either last year. I think it was last year. Or maybe it was this year. I'm not sure. I'm old enough to remember the very, very tail end of the last Cold War. I'm old enough to remember the fall of the Berlin Wall. I think that was in the early 80s. I never thought that we would. I thought the kind of evil that's going on right now was reserved to history books and Indiana Jones movies, things like that. You know, big bad guys, you know, like, not specifically those guys, but just big bads, you know, the super villains of the world. But here we are. And I understand the difficulty that all the countries involved have to face in trying to prevent World War III. Because if things go sideways, that's what it's gonna be. Like it's anything like that goes off is going to affect everybody else. You know, it's or it ends up being something more akin to like Stalker. And Stalker 2 is supposed to be coming out sometime soon, in the near future. There we go. What the hell? There we go. Sorry, time to... Oh, come on. Should we stop doing that? Well, chat's not. Okay, so everybody's live. Just won't. Okay, that's useful. Come on. Why does it not? So I guess, let's see if there's, maybe it'll, okay, alright, well it's, lots fine, lots fine, okay. Stop that, and alright, so I'm done ranting. Just every time I see stuff on the internet, in the news, it's just like more senseless violence. Just always senseless violence. And, you know, and even when I get that that angry, you know, want to get vengeance, and then you think about it, and you're like, you think about just the violence does not solve anything. I mean, you know, yeah, I know the word sometimes where violence is the only option, but that should be the last option always. I just have to reiterate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first film we're going to look at tonight is Trowbridge by Snowgum Films. Hope everybody's okay out there. But everything is up on the itinerary right here on the right hand side, or I guess for you would be the left hand side, and their associated channels, so you can go and check out their works yourself. And also, the music is brought to you by Total Eclipse. He is a Spotify and YouTube creator that graciously allows us to use his content, his music, in our content. Thank you very much, good sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. We highly appreciate it. So, let's cut to the music. Ladies and gentlemen, AGP watches and the Gnome Show presents first time watch of Trowbridge.
The wind blew off the mountains, filling the air with fine ice crystals. It was too cold to snow. In weather like this, wolves came down into villages. Trees in the heart of the forest exploded when they froze. In weather like this, right-thinking people were indoors, in front of the fire, telling stories about heroes.
So that looks like he's got what are they called? Kidney stones, or whatever. It looks really, or he might have a urinary tract infection. I think, yeah, we can get those too, or urethra, something along those lines. Like it, what's his name? The dude, Tom Hanks' character in The Green Mile, what he had. This guy looks like he might have that too, and it. Oh God, my sympathies. That looks really, really painful. Oh.
What took you so long?
I had to pay my respects to the mountain spirits.
You've been doing that an awful lot this trip.
And then I got ambushed.
By what? This place is desolate. It's been 3 days since we've seen signs of civilized life.
See, this is exactly what comes of buying something that belonged to a wizard. I looked at your teeth, I looked at your hooves. It never occurred to me to listen.
Who do you think was bidding against you?
Right. Let's go. Once we're through the pass, we'll be well into the gorge.
Oh, goody.
Come on.
You must have plenty of treasure stashed away.
And?
We could go rimwards.
It pleases me that I thought nothing of the talking horse, like this is a good little film. I'm enjoying myself. Snow Gum Films, huh? Okay.
How about it? Nice and warm? Get a nice warm place by a beach somewhere? What do you say?
No treasure. Spent it all. Drank it all. Gave it all away. Lost it.
You should have saved some for your old age.
Having an old age was never part of any plan of mine. Why do you think I've come here?
What?
Listen. There's something I've always been meaning to do, ever since I was a lad. My dad said to me, son, when you can face down a troll in single combat, then you can do anything.
This dude
You
is
think
like
you can kill a
70.
troll?
I never said that was part of the plan either. Listen, I don't have to kill
right.
it. Just defeat it. One-on-one. Man or a troll.
And we've come all the way out here to do it.
I've got to. When did you last see a bridge with a troll under it? When I was a lad, there were hundreds of them. Now, there's more trolls in the city than there are in the mountains. Fat as butter, most of them. Now, if I turn back now, My old man would roll over in his mound.
You told me he drove you out of the tribe when you were 11.
Best day's work he ever did. Hey! Taught me to stand on other people's feet.
What? Look, all kidding aside, the actor, I mean, it looks like it's fucking cold. And this is, I mean, damn. Wouldn't want to live up there, but that's fucking nice. I don't know if it's all, it might be digital. But I'm sure there are places like that, and it may not. It may be a real shot. Wow. I mean, it looks like it's all real. I would not mind visiting. Dude, you have got to be cold. No, is that an umbrella? It looked like an umbrella handle. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
Rimwoods. Nice and warm. Drinks with little umbrellas in them.
This is it. I know it is.
Excuse me.
I can feel it.
Are you sure? Maybe we have the wrong address. I mean, maybe there's another death bridge in the vicinity.
Yeah. Probably.
All right, let's do this.
Look, I'm not sure this is a good idea.
That's a nice troll. Look at him. Come on, don't break your fucking sword on.
Still got the old neckaroonie.
And what's that supposed to do?
Glow in the presence of the enemy.
Look, this is all very well and good, but what if you have one of your dizzy spells again, and your back is playing up? How should I feel being eaten alive because your bat's played you up at the wrong moment?
You should try not to let that happen. Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shut up. Right. Now. Cross that bridge!
Huh?
All right. Where'd he go?
Oh.
Guess.
Oh shit!
Hello.
Bugger. Look, it's tradition, all right? Bridge like this, people ought to expect the troll under it. Be hang about. How come I didn't hear you creeping up on me?
Because I'm good at it.
That's right. He's crept up on more people than you've had frightened dinners.
Exactly.
You're in for it now.
Oh, where am I now?
No, I wouldn't say that. I reckon you still got a bit of fight left in you. You must be pretty angry by now.
Yeah. You're fairly angry, yeah.
Look,
He's really gonna stitch you up, Mr. Troll.
I'll even give you a fighting chance. Hit me!
What?
Hit me, you bastard!
Bloody hell!
So is he just trying to get the honorable death so he can get into Valhalla? I mean, yeah. Like, I could see that being the case.
I'd do it if I were you.
Hey, what if he hits me back?
I'll bloody well hit you if you don't!
You can't kill him.
Yes, he can. Now hit me!
What? You think you're Cohen the Barbarian, do you?
What do you think?
Oh, wow. What? On my bridge? Well.
What the hell is going?
Shit!
Oh, no, it's all right. It's all right, you win. You got me. Just let me get the family up here, all right? Otherwise no one will ever believe me. On my bridge. My bloody brother-in-law's always swanking about his huge bloody wooden bridge. It's all my wife ever talks about. Oh, I'd like to see the look on his face now. No. What can you think of me?
Good question.
Mike is the name. You don't know what none of this is, Mr. Cohen, sir.
Hey, wait a minute!
Beryl, get up here. Bring the kids. Beryl's always saying we ought to move out, you know, get something better. But I tell her this bridge has been in our family for...
Whatever I thought this was going to be, it's more and not what I mean. This is good. The animation is spectacular. I really like both. I like everything. The horse. These two guys are here. I like everything. I like the environments. I like. Damn, this is good. This is good stuff. I thoroughly entertained.
Generations. There's always been a troll under Death Bridge. It's tradition.
Here, what you want?
Oh, this is Beryl. Oh, and this is my lad Scream. A real chip off the old block. Gonna take on the bridge when I'm gone, ain't this? Now look, lad. This is Cohen the Barbarian. What do you think of that, eh? On our bridge. We don't just get rich, fat, soft old merchants like your Uncle Pyrites gets. We get proper heroes, like they used to in the olden days.
What rich is he?
Rich has got nothing to do with it.
Are you going to kill our dad?
Of course he is. That's his job, innit? But then I'll get famed in song and story. This is Cohen the Barbarian, right? Not some bugger from the village with a pitchfork. He's a real hero, come all this way to see us. So just you show him some respect. Sorry about that, sir. Kids today, you know how it is.
Actually, I'm not sure I do.
I remember my dad telling me about you when I was just a pebble. He bestrides the world like a colossus, he says.
Keen with words, your dad.
Oh, he's just a little old man. He don't look very heroic to me. And if he's so good, why ain't he rich?
Now look, I'm...
This is what we've been waiting for all this time, is it? Sitting under a leaky bridge, waiting for people who never come, waiting for little bandy-legged old men. Oh, I should have listened to my mother. And you want me to let our son sit under a bridge waiting for a little old man to kill him? That's what being a troll's all about, is it? Well, it ain't happening.
Told you.
High rights doesn't get little old man, he gets big fat merchants. He's a somebody.
The
You
little
should
one
have
on
been
her
with
back,
the
that is
trolls.
adorable.
Worms? Since when can we afford to eat worms?
Smoke?
Nah, that stuff will kill you.
Not today, it won't.
Don't hang about talking to your no good friends all day. Today's your day for going down the sawmill. You know, Church said he couldn't keep the job open if you weren't taking it seriously.
Shame, really. Otherwise, I'd probably start.
I'm not climbing all the way down the river to pull you out again. You tell him about the billy goats, Mr. Big Troll.
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up! There are no billy goats. And anything to the contrary is a filthy, filthy lie. Harpy.
Oh, shit.
Actually, I wasn't gonna kill you.
You would?
Ah, just throw you over the bridge and steal whatever treasure you've got.
You were?
Yeah. Besides, I like to see people with good memories. It's what the land needs now. Good memories.
Yeah, I try to do my best, sir. My son wants to go off to work in the city. But I told him, there's been a troll under this bridge for nearly 500 years.
So if you'll just hand over the treasure, I'll be getting along.
Treasure? Haven't got any treasure.
Oh, come on. A well set up bridge like this.
Oh, yeah. But no one uses this road anymore, see? You're the first one across in months, and that's a fact. And Beryl was saying they would have gone in with her brother when they built that new road over Ridgebridge. But I told her this bridge had been in our family for nigh
Oh, yeah, I think I got it.
The trouble is, the stones keep falling out. You never believe what those masons charge. Bloody dwarves. You can't trust them. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm having to work 3 days a week down at my brother-in-law's lumber mill just to make ends meet.
Oh, wow.
Thought you said your brother-in-law had a bridge.
One of them owns a lumber mill over on Sourwater. One of them's got the bridge. And a big fat one, well, he's a merchant over on Bitter Pike. Call that a proper job for a troll.
But one of them's in the bridge business, though.
Bridge business? Sitting in a box all day, charging people a silver piece to walk across. Sitting your shirt on the other end, well, he's even worse. You can't even tell him from human till you're close up.
Who's Churt?
The one who owns the lumber mill. The lumber mill that's making a mess of Cut Shade Forest, you must have heard of it.
What, the woods with the giant spiders in it?
Spiders? There's no spiders anymore, it's all stumps.
Stumps? Stumps? I used to like that forest. It was darksome. You don't get proper darksome anymore. Oh. You really knew what terror was in a forest like that.
You want darksome? He's replanting with spruce.
Spruce? It's not exactly an evil tree of basic spruce, is it?
He wouldn't know one tree from another. It's all down to Clay. He put him up to it.
Who's Clay?
I said I got 3 brothers-in-law, right? He's the merchant. Bridgeproof employee, lumberer, merchant. Anyway, he says replanting will make the land easier to sell.
You can't sell Cut Shade Forest. Doesn't belong to anyone.
Yeah? He says that's why you can sell it.
Wow.
It's not right!
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no!
You told me you fixed that!
Sorry.
That's all right. Best fall off all the time, like I said.
It's a nice view.
Do you know, I have to go and have dinner with him every week and listen to him go on about moving with the times. What's wrong with being a troll under a bridge? I was brought up to be a troll under a bridge. I want young Scree to be a troll under a bridge after I'm gone. What's wrong with that? You've got to have trolls under bridges, haven't you? Otherwise, what's it all about? What's it all for?
You know, I can remember when a man could ride all the way from here to the Blade Mountains and not see another living thing. Well, not for long anyway. Nowadays it's all farms. Little farms run by little people. And fences everywhere. Everywhere you look, farms and fences and little people.
She's right, of course. No future in just jumping out from under a bridge.
I mean, I've got nothing against farms or farmers, but you gotta have them. It's just that they used to be a long way off. Round the edges. Now this is the edge. I mean, what's happening? I remember all the big old wars, don't you? You must have fought.
Oh, I carried a club, yeah.
It was supposed to be for a bright new future and law and stuff. But that's what people said.
I fought because a big troll with a whip told me to. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
I mean, it wasn't for farms and spruce trees, was it?
And here's me, with his apology for a bridge. Look, I feel really bad, you know. You coming all this way and everything, it's...
And there was some king or other. And I think there was some wizards. But there was a king. I'm pretty sure there was a king. I never met him, you know. I can't remember his name. I don't think they ever told me his name.
All right. How much did you give him?
12 gold pieces.
Oh, yes. Very charitable.
I didn't have more than 12.
You must be mad.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know, when I first went into the barbarian hero business, every bridge had a troll under it, and you couldn't pass through a forest like we've just been through without a dozen goblins trying to chop your head off. I wonder what happened to them all.
You.
Well, yes. But I always thought there'd be more. No, I always thought there'd be some more edges.
How old are you?
I don't know.
Old enough to know better, then.
Yeah,
Going soft in the head?
yeah,
Giving your last dollar to a troll?
yeah.
Why?
For the sake of the way things should be.
Huh.
For the sake of things that were. Ha! And for the sake of 3 addresses. One day, I am going to die. But not, I think, today.
The wind blew off the mountains, filling the air with fine ice crystals. It was too cold to snow. In weather like this, wolves came down into villages. Trees in the heart of the forest exploded when they froze. Except there were fewer and fewer wolves these days, and less forest. In weather like this, right-thinking people were indoors, in front of the fire, telling stories about heroes.
I knew there was a reason it made me feel good to watch this. Troll Bridge, everyone. Sound off in the comments. I mean, let me know if it moved you a little bit like it did me. Like that was some good stuff right there. Like, subscribe, and share. And give Snowgum Films some love. I'll see you in the next one. Alright. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta, well, it's always, well, I gotta figure out how to change, actually. See if I can do. Come on, I don't know why it does that. It just let me. Probably gotta restart to get that. So let's see. Can I do it? All right. So that one is. I guess I can just keep track of it through here. Okay. Okay. So, Alright, so everything is up and moving smoothly. Alright, so next up on our journey tonight is the place hidden in the hills, and it's a fantasy horror. And also, this is by Gnome Films. Go over and show them some love. I'm fairly sure they have other stuff on offer. But I'm going to observe tradition before we jump into this next one. So on Path of Exile, so I've completed the, I guess the quest loop. You know, I've killed the beast, and they sent me back to Wraith class, or something, whatever. Wraith class. Yes, to start over again, and I have new objectives, and the maps are different. Like it's very well done. Before I go to before I sign off for the night, I will show you some gameplay from the new loop. Yeah, this is just in the standard league. I'm not trying to do anything impressive, or like, you know, this is my first run through, my first character. The passive skill tree it looks complicated, but it's not. It's really not. Follow the passive skill bubble that you're in. Depending on what type of build you want to have within that class, and then once you get a feel for what your class is actually is, what your build does, and all that stuff, then you can easily start branching out. But all you have to do is just read. Like, really, and just really consider what your build is going to be, because it's not something that's just thrown out there with like a vertical skill tree of everything that you're going to pick for that class or can pick for that class. No. You have a basic skill loop or bubble that you start in, that where all your skills start their journey. And then once you get through all of that, you can start branching out into like specializations, and you can pick a trait from one of those specializations, or like it's a particular end skill that really boosts your numbers. Like one of them will boost my critical strike percentage to 100% or something like that. Or the multiplier to 100%, and I'm sure that's going to make things really ridiculous for my archer build. So I'll show you some of that here in a little while. We're going to do the place hidden in the woods, hidden in the hills, here in a minute. I'm just gonna do some dabs real quick. Beard is in a growth stage, so it itches, and I'm just gonna have to use beard wash in the morning. I'm so excited for Starfield. It's a Bethesda IP. It's wholly theirs. I'm interested in the lore. I hope that it's as meaningful as Skyrim was to me, because cracking open that game and just wandering, well, I mean, it's space exploration, so it might be different, but like the exploration part of it, and like you just like the deep quest lines and story missions and stuff like that. I hope that's like, from what I understand, it is. I just can't wait to crack it open. I have Game Pass, and that means I get to experience it all on the 5th. I'm off work at 4. I'll go home, eat something. I already have it preloaded. Get myself settled. Have some snacks, something like that prepared, and we'll get underway. I've not seen any story reviews. Most of the things that I've heard don't mean anything to me. I haven't seen any spoilers. I mean, that's for a reason. I'm excited to see a post-Earth civilization and what we're trying to do to survive. All right. So, next on our list, and before I switch over to gaming mode, is the place hidden. Well, let me start the video real quick, or the recording. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Gnome Show presents. Freaking nosy cats. The Gnome Show presents The Place Hidden in the Hills by Dysnomia Films. Excel. I've been in that special particular hell before. I understand. So this is a flashback. Okay. The eerie soundtrack and the windshield wipers are lulling me into a trance. It's like we're getting ready to head into an episode of Lonesome Dove in the modern era or something. It's what the music is giving me vibes for, or like, you know, some kind of melodrama. You know, like this is going to be one of those heavy episodes tonight on whatever. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see in the rain.
Well, you're just outside my house. Can I get you a hot drink or something? Come in then. Be quick though, I'm freezing. Here, I've got your umbrella.
Okay.
So, this is the guest house actually. But I figured I'd bring you in here in case the rain doesn't let up. And you need a place to sleep. Come on. This will warm me up on the outside.
So I mean, if they're in another, if I think it sounds like New Zealand, but it could be Australian. I'm not sure. But I mean, I guess hospitality in other countries is different. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I'm automatically suspicious already. Maybe I've just watched too many horror films.
I'll get us hot chocolates for the other half.
You see what I mean? I just too friendly.
Thank you.
So where were you headed?
I don't know.
Just on a
Why
drive.
were you driving then?
I just felt like driving.
Sometimes that happens.
Where do you come from?
The city.
Don't get many people from the city around here.
Why not?
Small town. Nowhere that anyone needs to go that can't be gotten to faster by some other road. I think people have forgot this place ever existed. Where were you planning on staying overnight?
I really didn't have any plans.
Do you take these unplanned trips off?
Never.
I'm
The
a
wild
loss.
hair.
Joan.
Well, Joan, you're welcome to use the upstairs guest bedroom till the morning. I hope your unplanned trip's a good one. Many a beautiful thing lie under a rock that nobody has a reason to turn over.
Guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what are we... but what are we? She looks like she. An egg?
Did you find where you want to go in your dreams last night?
Morning.
What have you got there?
Do you have any chickens?
Yeah, but that's not a chicken egg.
Then what is it?
I don't think I could say. All sorts of things could have laid that. Doesn't matter though, it's wild, which means it could be fertilised. You really should put it back in its nest.
It wasn't in a nest. It was out in the middle of the field.
Well, you could put it in one of the spare hen boxes and keep it warm until it hatches. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some breakfast if you want some.
If a toad sits on it, you should probably worry. Eggs are always good. I'm gonna make some eggs tomorrow.
So, have you decided what you're doing yet? Okay.
And eggs
I
on
was thinking about
toast is
taking
always
holiday
good.
vacations, but you don't want to get lost again. And there's not always going to be a stranger with a spare bedroom.
Maybe I should just go back. I don't know where I'm going. I can't drive forever.
Do you want to go back home?
Not really.
Well, if you want to stay around here for a while, you could, and that would be alright with me. If you're willing to help out around the farm a little bit, you know, work for board.
Really?
Sure. I mean, I'm not handing out charity, but if you're willing to work for it, say a few hours a day.
Thanks. I might take you up on that. I've never done farm work before though.
Oh, well, I hope it's something you've always wanted to do then.
Never really thought about it.
Well, what do you want to be as a kid?
An adventurer.
Me too. I think that's a popular one.
Everybody wants to be some sort of adventurer when they're a kid.
Anyway, finish your breakfast and I'll show you my prize-winning pumpkin.
That's crazy.
That's a huge pumpkin.
Let's get that. I mostly farm avocados and potatoes, but I have a few animals as well. Chickens, sheep, and horses of course.
I love horses.
They're a lot of work. Horses are like anything. You put a lot of love into them, and you're bound to find something beautiful in return.
There's a lot of setup. I mean, kind of lulling you into a sense of false, security, type thing. I guess. Everything is as it should. Everything is as it should be. But don't worry about the egg.
Old Lady Ironfingers is coming.
What the fuck?
Don't go in the dark. Her cold hands wait for little children in the dark.
Come on, Joan.
That was some good editing.
This place is very special to me.
How long have you lived here?
In town, all my life. But my family moved into the house when I was 10. Used to belong to family friends of ours. Me and my brother used to play around here all the time. Anyway, they've all moved back to the city, so it's just me and my own now. Be nice to have someone to keep me company. Well, other than the neighbours.
What's so special about this place that keeps you here?
This place is magical. I mean, it's old, really old. There's nowhere else quite like it. My family think I'm stuck in the past.
Doesn't sound so bad, if it's where you want to be. I never had a chance to stick anywhere I liked.
Did you believe me
What do you mean?
when I said this place was magical?
Like it's got a sort of wonder about it.
No.
Well, maybe I don't believe you then.
I love peanut butter.
Come on, what are you afraid of?
Is this where the fun begins?
Stick close. You'll end up anywhere if you don't know where you're going in this forest.
Well, yeah. I mean, an unfamiliar forest, yeah. It's kind of weird that you're following a stranger out in this far.
Just wait, you'll see.
What are you running from? I mean, I don't know. That seems like just a strong reaction to some swamp lights, quote unquote. Oh yes, that's more comforting than the fucking lights. Okay. That's what you want to check out, not the twinkling lights. I mean, I would check out the structure, but I wouldn't. I mean, I would be more interested in the twinkling lights. I don't know.
I was terrified.
I knew you'd be alright.
Kind of
Well,
choppy editing there at the end, but okay.
What were those things?
Old places like this are full of things that people have forgotten about.
Where are they?
There's danger here. It's not safe. Old Lady Ironfingers is coming. Every cut is poison. Her mouth is deep and endless. She is coming to take you back.
That doesn't sound good. Guess he took care of the egg.
Got a lot of work to do today. Found yourself a friend, I see. So how are you feeling after yesterday?
This place, it's so confusing and frightening.
Do you think it's time for you to go home?
That's a strange thing. I don't. I'm afraid, but this place feels more like home than my real home. It feels like I've been dreaming and I've just woken up.
Some people would say it's better to keep dreaming.
I don't want to do that.
What do you want?
I was hoping it wasn't gonna lean into that, but I mean, crap. I mean, maybe he's okay. Maybe he's just a regular dude, and you know, like they just congratulations, they found each other. But
Looks like there's a pretty big storm coming in. I'm gonna go check on the animals to see if they're alright.
I'm hoping something starts to happen soon. I'm getting a little bored, but I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of dialogue. That's all I'm saying. Oh no. Where'd the ferret go? That is some rain. Just a little awkward, just jammed in like right at this particular point of the film. It's, you know, there's 28 minutes in the film and it's already at 1850. All right, something weird. Maybe. Oh, that's... So is that old lady Iron Fingers? Oh my. That, that's the second time you, well, okay. So, people are clumsy, so I guess. I would assume you are a sacrifice to the land. What the? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're officially 20 minutes in the film. Who the fuck is the little boy? And what in tarnation is going on? And why did he have the power to make whoever this is stop for a second? Is that Elias being possessed? Hop at the fence, into the woods. Maybe a better choice? Does kind of remind you of some Blair Witch Project. He's got the Michael Myers syndrome. Maybe the fairy lights are gonna help. Oh. Doesn't that remind you what was like The Clockwork Terror or something like that? It was an like a Japanese horror RPG where the guy looked just like that, except he had a giant pair of shears or something like that. I remember something way back in the day. This guy giving off those kinds of vibes. She's got pretty eyes. The pretty lights are gonna help. See? Shouldn't have run. They were making him do the safety dance. Oh, wow. Nothing ate you. The land has accepted you. You may stay. The fence looks like it should normally be electrified. Yeah, there he is. Fairly sure it was you roaming around in that fucking outfit.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. Where were you last night? I couldn't find you.
I just had to go help out an old friend. Jeez, are you alright?
I'm fine, really. I feel fine.
Alright, well, if you're really okay, there's someone here to see you. I mean, I'm sure they can wait for you to clean up, of course.
Mother dearest. Maybe a job.
Hi.
Hello, Joan.
How did you know where I was?
When you disappeared, I had a feeling that this might be where you'd gone.
How?
Please, Joan, come back home. We all miss you dearly.
I'm a grown woman. I can make my own decisions.
Yes, but you can't just up and leave your whole life.
I'm doing alright. I don't miss it. None of it means very much to me.
Joan, do you know how much that hurts me? I'm your mother, I raised you, and now you say none of this means anything to you?
Of course it does. But it was never the same.
I did what was best for you. I don't want you to be hurt. Please, Joan, come back to your real life.
That life never felt real to me. I'm sorry, but I'm not going back. Don't take it so hard. We'll keep in touch.
How did she know that how did she know how did she have a feeling that her daughter was going to be here? Like, is this is a lot of this largely in her mind? Not her, but the girl. Like, I don't know. This is all very confusing. Well, she looks like she's made up her mind. She's staying where she's at. All right. Let's talk about it for a second, because I feel like there were several components to this. um, Sometimes when you're having troubles and you find yourself in a certain place, um, certain things are allowed to happen. Certain types of healing can happen, um, because you're getting some peace. Um, Maybe that was kind of the thing, what was going on here. Um, uh, Maybe there was some magical stuff going on. Who knows? Probably. Um, but I feel like this was more to do with her trying to find some peace in her soul. Um, the whole thing with the old lady Iron Fingers and the thing chasing her in the dark. I don't know. I don't know if that was in her head or if that was the land testing her, or like or what. But it was weird that the mom showed up before she was introduced in person, and who was the kid. Um, there's just a couple questions, but it was good and it was entertaining. So that's what we're here for. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this particular film. It's called The Place Hidden in the Hills. Like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Twitch at American Gnome Gaming, and on YouTube at American Gnome Productions. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Be safe, happy, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. All right. So we have reached the end of the movie night portion of our show. Next up, Steam. There we go. I hate when my beer is going through a growth stage. It just, everything itches. Did it not? There we go. Come on. What's going on? That was weird. Hold on. What just happened? I don't understand why it... Hmm. Okay, let's just, maybe Steam crashed. What's going on? I'm looking for what's wrong. What's why is it doing this? Holy hell. What is going on? What the fuck? What is going on with? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like I just tried to play. Oh. Oh. It might be actually. It might be